Hello everyone, welcome to StockView channel. So in this channel I post video and content related to stock market, and also if you are really interested to learn more content on stock market, please do subscribe my channel, and also given my telegram channel link in the description. Please click the telegram channel link and join in the telegram group. So today video is about history of option trading. Previously I told there are many instruments available in the stock market. Among that, derivative is one of the instrument. In derivative there is option and future. So we are going to discuss on option trading. Today we are going to discuss on history of option trading. So there are different incident recorded in the history of option trading. So first one is Thales and the olive harvest, which was recorded in the 4th century. Thales is he is one of the mathematician, and he had interest in astronomy. So what he did is he read the stars and he predicted that there would be a very vast production of olive in his region. So if there is a vast amount of production, there would be a demand in olive press. So olive press is nothing but machine which is used to extract the oil from the olive. So what he did is he went to the owners of the olive press and he given a premium amount to them, and he bought his rights that during the harvest season he will be holding all the machine which is available in his region. So the harvest season came. According to his prediction, harvest was very high. So what happened, all the olive press owners came to him to buy back the rights which was given to him. So what he did is uh, as the demand was high, what he did is he asked he sold his rights with high amount comparable which he bought the amount which he bought. So he made a sizable profit from this incident. So this was the first incident which was recorded in the history. So here underlying security is that olive press machine, and he created a call option. So what he did, he paid out for the right but not the obligation to use the olive press at a fixed price, and then able to exercise his option for a profit. This is a basic principle for how the call option works today. Uh, so this was the first incident which was recorded, and second is recorded in 17th century. This incident is called as tulip bulb mania in the 17th century. So tulip bulb is nothing but it is a storage of the plants. So this was in the Dutch countries. This was recorded in the Dutch countries. So people in Dutch consider this as a status symbol. So there was a high demand for the tulip bulb at that point of time. There was a high demand. So what they this was in 1630s. The demand for tulip bulb continued to increase, and because of this the price also went up. The value of tulip bulb option contract increased, and the secondary market for the contract emerged, with enabled anyone to speculate on the market for tulip bulb. Many individuals and families in the whole land invested heavily in such contract. So what they did is many families in the whole land, Holland were investing in the tulip bulb by by borrowing money from others. So the price of the tulip bulb continues to rise, and it reached an unsustainable price. So after that the price of the tulip bulb was completely crashed, and many of them who invested in that tulip bulb, uh, their money was wiped out, and many of them lost their money and their homes. And the Dutch economy went into a recession. So this was happened in 1630s. So after this option trading was considered as a it created a bad impression on option trading. So during that time, the option trading was not uh, not done in exchange medium. It was unregulated. So there is no rules for option trading. So the investor, so it created a bad reputation throughout the world in the option trading. So after that, what they did in many countries like Europe, Japan, uh, and some part in the America banned the option trading. The ban was lasted over 100 years and was not lifted until later in the 19th century. So until the 19th century, uh, option trading was in banned. So after that, Russell Sage. So Russell is a American financier. He's an American financier. This was in 19th century. So after that, in 19th century, option trading was done in the over-the-counter market, which is OTC market. He was the first person to relate price of the option premium and the price of the underlying asset. What he did is he related the price of the premium to the price of the underlying security. So this made many investor this pricing model was quite very good, so which made investor again made to trade in the options. So this enabled him during the late 18th, the brokers and dealers start to place advert to attract buyers and seller option contract with a view to the brokering deals. So late 1800, so many of them started again trading in the option. So the trading of option was certainly increasing by this point, although the lack of any regulation. So during this time also there was no big regulation has been followed. Also it is not traded in the exchange market. Until this, it was traded in the over-the-counter market, which is OTC. Then later in 19th century, the first time the option has been listed in the exchange. In 1960, Security and Exchange Commission in the United States had brought some regulation into the over-the-counter market. By the late 1960, the trade of them was not really progressing of any noticeable rate. So what problem is this is not regulated, so there was a illiquidity, that there is no volume in the market. So that was the problem before the listing. So in 1968, Chicago Board of Trade saw significant decline in the trading of commodity future. So there was a decline of trading in commodity future on its exchange. So they had so their business was going down. So they have to find a new way or new solution to increase the business or to increase the trading in their exchange. So what they did is they created a new exchange in 1973. This was the first listed option market. Chicago Board of Option Exchange began trading for the first time in 1973. So option after that the average amount of traders were continuously increasing. So in 1973 there was a pricing model introduced, that is Black-Scholes pricing model, which we are which we are now using currently. Above in After that there was a good amount of volume averagely traded, and also after 20th century we have started using an online platform. Till today date we are using online platform for the option trading with regularized to the exchanges.